done ear, nose and throat, learnt a bit there, and general practice, which is really valuable, but I still haven't done any general surgery.
So
I come back to St Swithin's and I end up for a fortnight in casualty with that creep Bingham. It's been a complete waste of time. The only good thing about it is that it finishes tomorrow. Oh, sorry.
Sorry? Aha.
Sorry to ramble on about it, but I feel so...
Soggy.
Soggy?
S-O-G-G-Y. That gets rid of 2 G's.
You're not still playing that, are you?
Yes, that gives me 75, and you're only 43. Oh, there's no stopping me now. I see you've still got those 2 C's and an X.
That's cheating.
Still, you're not in orthopaedics.
I thought you liked orthopaedics.
No, it's nothing but... clunk.
You know, what I really want is something like obstetrics. Maitland's firm.
Oh, yes.
Of course, if you ever feel like chucking your job, I'll take it. I mean, at least it's experience.
It's not an experience I want, it's a diploma in something. Look, Mike, I've been studying medicine for 6 years now, and I get less than 20 quid a week for a 14-hour day and 1 weekend off in 3. Right. Now, if I were doing obstetrics, I'd get a diploma in the end, then I'd be off into the money. Come on, it's your go.
Oh, I can't be bothered playing anymore.
Oh, it's just because you're losing.
No, it's not. It's nearly midnight. I don't think Dick can be coming.
Yeah, he's probably pulled some bird.
Coccyx.
What?
Coccyx. C-O-C-C-Y-X. Coccyx. That gets rid of 2 C's, an X and a Y. And it's a triple word score.
Well, that's a medical word and it's specialised.
Yeah, well, if we got rid of all the medical words, we'd only be left with brothel and soggy.
I'm not playing anymore, I'm tired now.
What do you mean?
Finish. No, it's too late. No.
Oh, come on.
Anyone lend me a quid for the taxi?
Yeah, sure, here you are, Dick.
Dick, where the hell have you been?
Well, I hitched a lift down to Edgware and caught a taxi from there. I got a couple of interviews in the morning.
Oh, have you? Sure.
Hey, driver, catch. Keep the change. Thanks, Paul. I'll let you have it back as soon as I get a job. I'm a bit hard up at the moment.
Oh, I thought you were raking it in as Northern Sales Director for some huge pharmaceutical firm.
Yeah.
I believe they do make a few aspirins, but most of their production line is devoted to surgical leatherware.
Oh, any free samples?
You'll be surprised at the things people wear. You don't know anyone who wants a rat-tailed truss, do you?
Not today, thank you.
Of course, there's always the educational side as well.
Yeah.
History of flagellation. Medieval torture handbook.
Oh, yeah.
Millicent and Fang, some good pictures in that one. Biggles flies north.
Biggles flies north?
Yeah, well, that's what it says on the cover.
I think I'm going to turn in now. Are you here for a couple of nights, Dick?
Yes.
Great, we'll keep in my room tomorrow night.
Fine, good.
I'd like to borrow this book, Dick, purely from the medical point of view, you understand?
Oh, yes, quite. It'll fall open at all the good bits.
Yeah. Nice to see you again. Night all.
Night, Paul.
Night, Paul.
So what are your interviews tomorrow?
Well, one's for the post of medical assistant with Amalgamated Oil in Kuwait.
You're kidding.
Yes, but knowing my luck, it'll probably turn out to be selling dirty postcards to the Arabs. Anyway, what are you doing?
Yeah, I might have a job tomorrow. I could get a job outside the hospital, I suppose, but I'd rather wait here until the right one turns up. I don't mind working in casualty. It's just sharing the credit with Bingham that's a drag.
Yes, I bet. Still knows it all, does he?
Yes. It's his snooty attitude I can't stand.
Yeah.
Well, what time do you want to be up?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I'm up at 7:30.
Fine.
Oh, you haven't put your time up.
Right, yes, I'll do that now. Thanks,
Okay.
Mike. Night.
So, I made a larger incision, and I was right. It wasn't a dermatitis at all. So, I got a punch biopsy, and I sliced away a bit of the tissue at the base where it was all sort of oozing. Prof said it could be a fungus, but I didn't reckon it was. And then this super woman came in, projectile vomiting, absolute classic.
Oh, I do wish people wouldn't talk shop at meal times.
Is Bingham like this every morning?
And every afternoon and every lunchtime and probably in his sleep as well. You know, I thought I'd get to do some surgery on this job, but I get nothing. A few cup fingers and dressing varicose veins. Bingham gets cysts, warts, abscesses, rodent ulcers, and thousands of
I do wish
people.
people wouldn't talk shop at meal times.
Well, it's not right. I mean, I never get anything. Every morning there's about 4 patients for me and 20 for...
I say, Upton.
Sorry, Bingham, I've got to go.
No, there's something I want to tell you.
I will tell Collier. He's interested in those sort of things.
Huh. Collier?
Good Lord, Bingham, look at the time, must dash.
Well, look, isn't anybody interested?
Shouldn't think so.
Oh, there must be somebody who wants to work with Professor Maitland.
Maitland in obstetrics?
Yes, I mean, if I wasn't already fixed up, I'd do it. I mean, you get loads of emergencies and everything up there.
Gosh, I wish I were free to do it. It's a peach of a job and it's great for a diploma.
Well, why don't you get somebody to take on your job, and then you can do it?
Yes. Yeah. That's a great idea. Thanks, Bingham. Lawrence?
That's all right. Paul?
Morning, nurse.
Oh, good morning, Doctor. Last day already, eh?
Yes.
We still haven't had that drink together.
Oh, no, we haven't.
I'm going to hold you to that, you know.
Are you? Well, OK, Beryl. Well, perhaps later on this evening.
Well, that suits me. I'm free this evening.
How many patients have I got this morning?
4.
Only 4. All right. Send the first one in.
Would the first patient like to come through, please? This is Mr. Whitfield, Doctor.
Morning, Mr. Whitfield.
Morning, Doctor.
If you'll just get onto the table, the doctor will take a look at you.
Thanks.
What have the other 3 got?
Oh, they're only varicose veins. Oh, I'll do them next door. Won't take me a minute.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Roberts.
Here, lass, what do you call this?
Coffee, sir.
Coffee? You may not like me, but you don't need to try to poison me. What do you make it with, iodine? Give us another, will you? What's the matter with him?
A cut hand, sir.
Oh, so you don't make a mess of it. Bingham in yet?
Not yet, sir.
Well, tell him to keep the noise down a bit. Does he ever stop talking? Oh, the fella's mental.
How many patients has Bingham got this morning?
12.
Fell over, did you?
Yes?
Been to X-ray?
Yes?
Well, nurse, any pictures?
Oh, no, I don't think they're there. I'll pop up to X-ray for you if you'd like me to.
Yes, fine.
Nurse? Nurse, don't walk away when I need your assistance. Now, look, I want some lidocaine, please. 1% and quickly. I've got a very large list.
I'm doing something for Dr. Upton.
Oh, well, what's he got, then?
Patient with a cut hand.
Oh, is that all?
Oh,
Dr. Upton, could I have a word with you, please?
yes, excuse me, just a moment, a word with my colleague.
Is it that bad then?
What's up?
I suppose it's gangrene.
You know, after all that talk we had last night, I've decided to chuck it in.
What, altogether?
No, orthopedics. I can't stand another day of clunk.
I knew it.
Pardon?
You don't have to hide the truth. You don't have to hide the truth from me.
Well, what's the matter?
It's got to come off, hasn't it? It's the poison.
Mr. Whitfield, your hand is going to be perfectly all right.
So, you can have my job in orthopedics.
Can I?
Yeah.
Well, what will you do?
Well, I've got something going that will give me a diploma. Oh, it's not settled yet.
Good. That sounds fine. At last I'll be able to do some cutting.
The knife. I knew it. What'll the wife say? Oh.
Look, I really ought to be getting back to this.
By the way, I've just discovered how Bingham gets more patients than you.
How?
Well, every morning after breakfast, he nips out into the street, and if he sees someone with a limp or a lump or just looking pale, he gives them his card and tells them to come in here and ask for him.
The...
Incredible, isn't it? Anyway, mustache. It's your last day.
When are you going to do it then?
Do what?
You know.
X-ray says there's definitely a fractured scaphoid.
Is there? So there is. Right, nurse, would you take this patient along to Dr. Collier in orthopedics, please?
Certainly, Doctor.
Is that where it'll be cut off?
Where's Dr. Bingham?
He's in X-ray.
Is he? Right. Next. Straight for you, please. I know you've come to see Dr. Bingham, but I'm afraid he's unavailable at the moment. Get on the couch and lie down. I see, a sebaceous cyst. Right. Well, what I'm going to do is freeze the cyst so that you won't feel any pain, and then I shall make a small incision, and it'll probably just pop open by itself, all right? I'll just put this cloth over you.
Yeah, that cyst's mine.
Oh, I thought it was his.
It's my cyst and it's my patient.
Well, it's mine now.
What?
There are plenty more patients waiting. I'll be finished with this chap in a few minutes.
No, that's not the point. I mean, the fact is, I wanted to do that cyst. I've been looking forward to it all morning. And I might add that it's pretty unethical for a chap to pinch another chap's patient.
It is also pretty unethical for a chap to go around the streets of London touting for custom.
I don't think I like your tone.
I don't care if you don't.
But it's absolutely monstrous. It's unethical. It's my cyst, and I'm going to do the cutting.
What the hell's going on in here? Have you gone mad?
Mad, he's stolen my...
Oh, shut up. I'm tired of you always twittering away, behaving like an actress. You're supposed to be a surgeon. I think you better take the rest of the day off. Come back onto casualty tonight where I can keep an eye on you.
Of course, I'm so sorry, sir. It's a complete misunderstanding. Oh, you think you're so clever, don't you?
It's your fault that we shared the patients in the first place. Anyway, I'm finished in here. Tomorrow I start in orthopedics.
Oh, you do you? Collier give you his job then, did he?
Yes.
A friend of yours, Collier, is he?
Yes?
Yes, I get on quite well with Paul, too.
Really?
Yes, I told him there was a job going in obstetrics with Professor Maitland.
What?
That's why he's given up orthopedics and dumped them on you.
He did what? Beryl, is Dr. Collier in there?
Yes, he's attending to Mr. Whitfield.
Is he?
Oh, about tonight.
Yes?
You invited me out for a drink.
Oh, yes, so I did.
8 o'clock at the Fox.
Yes, all right.
You'd better not keep me out too late. I haven't got a pass. Of course, if we were late, I could always climb over the mortuary gates.
Could you? Look, I am...
Till tonight, then.
Yes!
He's so dominant.
Hello, Mike.
Rat!
What's up?
You know very well what's up.
Oh, the prof job.
Oh, the prof job. What a rotten thing to do.
Well, I meant to tell you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Excuse me, Mr. Whitfield.
I've decided to do it after all.
I meant to tell you I'd taken it.
You're not interested in surgery?
Well, you're not interested in obstetrics.
Well, neither are you.
Well, I can get a diploma in obstetrics.
There are hundreds of jobs you can get a diploma in, but there aren't hundreds of surgery jobs. Why did you con me into taking orthopedics? You know very well it's a lousy department.
Well, you'd have done the same thing.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. No job is worth losing a friend.
Look, Mike, you've got to face it. We're qualified doctors now in competition with each other.
Yeah, but it's the way you go about it. Still, if that's the way you want to behave...
I wonder
Shut
if
up! Don't talk to my patient like that. Look, we'll discuss it later.
We will not discuss anything later.
Perhaps I'll go to my own doctor.
Sit down! Look, Mike, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Paul, about sleeping on your floor tonight. Yeah. I picked up this nurse, you see, and asked her if she wanted to come back to my room for a drink, and she said yes, like a shot. Well, naturally. So I thought, if you could help out, if you wouldn't mind moving in with Mike, I could be, you know...
No, well, Upton made the offer. You'll have to see him about it.
Well, it's a bit awkward, you see. She's outside. I told her this was my
room.
room.
Well, you just have to untell her. I'm not going in bloody Upton's room.
Oh. Well, would you mind if he came in here with you?
He can do what he likes.
Oh, great. Right.
Can we go in then?
Yes, well, in a minute. You see, that's not my room. I'd forgotten I'd sublet that one, but I've got another one down here. Trouble is, someone's using it to do a bit of work, but I'll just get rid of him and then we'll be all right.
Okay.
Mike, about kipping on your floor tonight.
Oh, sure. Come in.
Yes. Stroke of lucky. Got this bird outside, and thought maybe you'd go in with Paul tonight. Now, you wouldn't mind that, would you?
Yes.
Great. I knew I could rely on you, Mike. What?
I'm not going in there with him.
What's the matter with you two? Look, would you mind if he came in here with you?
He can do what he likes.
Right. Look at that.
What's the matter?
Nothing. A bit of a mix-up, you see. Chap in there's working terribly hard, but I'm going to get the chap in my first room to go into my other room, and then we'll be all right.
Okay, fine. Don't be long.
No, have some sherry. Paul!
What?
Good.
I hear you're working very hard.
Beryl.
Oh, you didn't turn up.
No, I was working. Some things came up.
Oh, perhaps we could have our little drink together after all.
Are you with Dick?
Oh, no, not really. He just asked me up to his room for coffee. Oh. You're here, Michael?
Yeah, well, his room's next door.
Oh?
Yeah. Well, do you want that drink, then?
Oh. I'm afraid I've had a few already. Mustn't get tipsy.
No. Good God, is that the time? Look, it's getting late. You haven't got a late pass, have you?
You know, I shouldn't tell you this, but all the nurses in my year think you're smashing.
Oh, do they?
If they could see me now, in your room, on your bed.
Look, Beryl, I'm going to have a talk to you. What I mean is that as far as you and I are... what I mean is... well...
Oh, Michael.
Beryl,
Oh, that's marvellous! Great! Thanks, Mike.
Hello, Dickie.
she's drunk.
No.
She was...
Look, Mike, you said Dick could spend the night here, now you wanted to let him in your room.
It's nothing to do with you.
I think it's a bit much, you trying to pull my bird.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you're fighting over me.
Oh, get that down here. Look, Mike, I'm sorry about the job, but I think it was a bit much the way you barged into orthopaedics. And your behaviour with Dick's bird is...
Dick's bird? I was the one that invited her out in the first place, and you caused an embarrassing scene by bringing her back here.
You tell him, Mike! I don't know why you said I could stay with you when you didn't mean it at all.
Oh, just a minute, Dick. Mike said you could stay here. He didn't say about you bringing a bird.
I don't know what you're being so high and mighty about. You did him out of a job.
Nobody did me out of a job. Look, I just wish you'd all go away and leave me in peace.
Oh, yes, with her, I suppose. No.
She's not staying here.
Well, you brought her up here, Dick.
Yes, but not like that.
Well, she hasn't got a late pass. If we don't get her back to the nurse's home, she'll get the chop.
Well, if she stays here much longer, we'll all get the chop. How are we going to get her back?
White coats.
What?
Go get your white coat, Paul. Mike, have you got a white coat I can borrow?
Well, yeah. But
Quick, let's have it. Oh, wait. Oh, this is hopeless. She's too far. Go on. Look, Mike, you take her. I'll find somebody to put her in. Yeah, I'll go with you, Dick.
Paul! Beryl.
Mike, here. Look, come on, put her on here. What? Put her on here.
Good evening, sister.
Who?
Hey? Sister. I was wondering if we could...
Dr. Upton, where are you going with that patient?
Casualty, sister.
Yes.
Well, what are you doing down here?
We got lost.
I should think you did. Follow me. I can't have you wandering about the hospital simply because you've forgotten your way around. I'll get you a couple of porters. You two, come over here, please. Relieve this doctor of this... Well, really. Take this patient to casualty. I think I shall come with you. I'm not at all sure what's going on.
Bingham! Oh, thank God. Listen, I haven't got time to explain. Sister's bringing a nurse in here on a trolley, and she doesn't know it's a nurse and she's drunk.
Oh, sister.
No, the nurse. I'm trying to get her back to the nurse's home, otherwise she'll get the sack. All I want you to do is make sure that Sister doesn't see her. Get rid of her. I'll come back later when the coast's clear. Coming!
Look, you could all get struck off with this.
We know that. Why do you think we're running around like idiots?
Look, let the nurse get caught. It's her own stupid fault for getting drunk. No, you can't me out of this. In any case, I'm in enough trouble as it is with Roberts, and that's just because of you.
Right.
Mike, let's go. If the sister catches us, we've had it.
Right, quick, in here.
Lawrence.
What?
Please help us, or I'll stick one on you.
Dr. Bingham. Now, I'm not at all sure what the trouble is, but one of your colleagues...
It's all right, sister. I know this one.
You do?
I do.
Good. Come on, you two. Now, where were you just now? It's not right for doctors to
Now,
have...
come on, you. I don't want any part of this. I can't. Beryl!
Michael!
Michael Smith! What? I can't explain. It was me, it was her, and I can't explain.
Don't need an explanation. It's fairly obvious.
No, it's not. It wasn't me.
Nurse out after time, snogging in casualty with a doctor on duty. You could be struck off for this. Never allowed to practice again.
Yes, sir.
You're a lad. I never thought you had it in you. Yeah, but she can't stop here with Sister on the prowl. We'll find a porter. I'll write a note to the matron of the nurse's home saying she's got stomach trouble or something, and the porter can take her back. Hey, you randy beggar.
Yes, sir.
Have you tried that little blonde piece in pathology?
No, I haven't.
Like being young, rash, irresponsible students again, wasn't it?
Yes, except that this time we could have lost our jobs.
Our nice new jobs.
Oh, look, Mike, I'm
No,
sorry.
I shouldn't have said that. I'd have probably done the same thing as you.
No, you wouldn't, and I feel pretty bad about it.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't.
I would. Huh?
You wouldn't.
What do you mean I would? What should we do now? American Pie? Yes. 25 seconds.